Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a good one in store here between the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. And on the other side, one of several first-year head coaches in the NFL this season, it's Liam Cohen. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They go right back to Etienne. Forward pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Panther first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run again with Hubbard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd down, they need 7.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
9 yards. And the Panthers first down.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, out of yard. He takes it himself. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This is Liggins working the left side. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Young working from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Jaguars first down.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Back to the line they come, second down.
48-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. He brings it in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 26.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
11 yards on the play. It's now third
to the air on third and long. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
On play action now, Lawrence. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. To the air on first down. Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
And off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
A gain of 37 yards.
From the red zone now.
First down, Panthers.
Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. He finds him right side. He's out of bounds to set up first and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. So they say he got a little too carried away in separating to get that first down, and the completion is wiped out. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 6.
Out of the gun, Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
It's second down and goal.
Young looking to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up third.
Young on third and goal. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights.
14.
And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Lawrence. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. Second down now. 7 to go.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
12 yards.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Justin Simmons.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
The 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up a third down.
Throw here, third down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. The
shotgun to get to Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's third down and 10.
On third down, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Now Martin comes on to handle the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll motion Brown right. Here's ETN on 1st down. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars in the punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, ETN gets it. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence here running the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Trying it right side with Etienne. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Thomas Jr.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
So Liam Cohen not shying away from risk. He's got the offense out there. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Going play action. Young taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
50 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Play action now, Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down now, Jaguars going nickel. Now Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
A 32-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock, if they so choose. 55 seconds left. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jaguars.
Lawrence with it on first. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
To number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 5 brings
Lawrence now off the play action.
at the 41-yard.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. He's got Brown. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Young. He tucks it and takes off. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Give them 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Young to throw it. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Throwing this for the end zone. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Ready. Young's going to sneak it. And he's stopped for no gain. The defense stands strong, and we've hit halftime. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. And this is Patrick Mahomes. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Chiefs begin their search for a 4th straight Super Bowl appearance. They get the victory in Week 1. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. The Dolphins, trying to get the job done on the road, they lead the season opener at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Baker Mayfield. He's going to locate Chris Godwin. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score. The Bucs with the lead in the opener at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
On play action, here's Young. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nickel look by the Jaguars here, third down.
Third and 6.
To the air on third and long. Pass brought in by Watson. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Panthers first down. A gain of 12. And the Panther first down.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Young working from the gun. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 46-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Jukes away from one. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They go right back to Etienne. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Able to find Strange here. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Young throwing here. He'll try and run this. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
And going play action. Young. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
11 more yards. And the Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Devin Lloyd on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And a Panther first down.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers go up by 12. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
28. Jaguars 14.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion? He is rocked. That ball's free. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They'll motion a tight end left. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
At the 16-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
On play action now, Lawrence. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 6.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force a throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Panthers and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hubbard again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. ETN again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Lawrence working from the gun. Makes the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Hardman with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Counterplay, Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Has it in close. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rush coming for Young. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Off the play fake, it's Young. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap out of Young. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Young hangs on to it. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Carolina! picked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
Jaguars 17.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
To Travis Etienne. It's a gain of 5.
Lawrence looking to throw. It is cut left side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We set it down for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Running back sent in motion left.
For a Jaguars first down.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He gets this one to Strange. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
Travis Etienne. A gain of 2.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
Jaguars 24.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Panthers secure that kick. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
42. Jaguars 24.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars and wide receiver Travis Hunter headed back to work here. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Jaguars, 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
The 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, he loses the football. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Lawrence working from the gun.
At the 12-yard line.
He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
42. Jaguars 31.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Touching offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First down, ball at the 36. Here's Hubbard on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Jaguars 36.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. They run again with Hubbard. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10. 7-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And pass caught by Strange. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good.
And they get up there to clock it. 12 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lawrence throwing here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. All right, one more snap to play here.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Jaguars.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.